Curious Cosmonaut, a game-by-game start.
It all starts with an idea. We at GameStart decided to create a unique atmospheric planet exploration simulation after the recent news of the Perseverance rover landing on Mars. We wanted our players to feel like they were the ones exploring the planets of our solar system so that they could get a grasp at the wonder and marvel of our universe. The first step in our game development journey was to decide between using Scratch and Kodu, and we eventually went with Kodu because it offered a 3D modeling software.
Right, and so the next step was, as with any engineering project, to research and plan out our ideas to implement into the game. Part of that was looking up information and facts on the different planets in our solar system, since that's what we wanted our levels to be based off of, as well as actually learning how to use Kodu through YouTube tutorials.
The picture displayed on the left represents the Mark I versions of the planets that we created. The first steps we wanted to do was to create a planet that simulated the environments of the planets we wanted to focus on. For example, Mars is known as a rocky planet, so we added rocks. Venus contains volcanoes, so we added mountains and lava. So the four of us each took 2 planets and featured the different unique atmospheres within those planets. We felt that this was the best way to emulate the discovery of facts within, about each planet.
And finally, we have to refine. So after creating these environments, we wanted to actually create the gameplay. So we added interactions with the objects within the planet. So on some planets, you're studying lava, on some you're mining, on some you're looking at the stars. And then after the character collects all the data on the planet, they advance to the next planet through a spaceship.
So summarizing the challenges that we faced, choosing which game creation software to use, we went with Kodu. Planning game design, so what each level should contain, how should the user interact with the level, how do we keep these levels consistent. For the first thing, it was just interacting with the properties of the planets like clouds and moons, that sort of thing, and then compiling the levels from different computers, since we all worked on the levels separately, just meeting together, working together, and making sure all the mechanics were consistent throughout the game.
If we could do this project again, we'd definitely familiarize ourselves better with Kodu from an earlier point in the semester. We struggled implementing some of our ideas into the software as none of us had ever used Kodu before. And Kodu provides a lot of features. So if we were more familiar with Kodu, we would have better implemented our ideas.
And then for the advice for future engineers, first, you definitely want a plan of action before anything else. You want to be open to testing new ideas. You have to stay on top of your work and work with your teammates well. And finally, have fun.
There's our sources. And thank you.